hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer, a screamer.
We're here where the money reside, where the money reside. Guess where the money don't reside? Here, Cardi B, you ain't getting no motherfucking money, baby. Let's talk to Durell, baby. We're going to get into some things. We're going to sip some tea and wine. Ooh, And then we also go buy some Sipper. You ever buy that Sipper? I don't think about that Sipper. Look. There go that Sipper. Let me know if you're getting it. All right, let's get to this interview. What is going on, y'all? So I'm coming to you guys with another exclusive interview recap that Durell did from Bad Boys LA, y'all. Y'all, I did try to get him for an interview, but some of these Zeus stars, I'm telling you, once they make a certain amount of money, girl, they can't even be bought by some regular folk. So I'm kind of not shocked that he went to Tasha K. So congrats to sis. So Tasha K started off the interview. She asked him, does he still work at Honda? I'm like, what kind of question is that? Like, to me, Tasha K is getting lazy because why would he still be working at Honda and he's on a major network and like he does other stuff? You get what I'm saying? Like, you really think they would just let him work regularly? They would have a whole bunch of fans coming in, taking pictures, business not running. Come on, Tasha K. To be honest, I feel like she didn't do her thorough enough research for this interview because not only that, she thought that he was from the DMV. She was just like, you know that boy that sell them patty pies? You remind me of that boy that sell them patty pies. He from the DMV. You from the DMV? Oh, my bad. You from New Orleans? No, man. Like, he's from Louisiana. So it's like, me, I messed it up because I'll be saying New Orleans instead of Louisiana, but still, you can't even hear. You can even hear from the accent. That's why I was kind of shook. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, really, Tasha K? And he came off to me really smart in this interview, a lot smarter than I thought he was. So shout out to Durell because he told Tasha how he kind of capitalized on the where the money resides situation because the moment it got viral and everything, he went home or whatever from work, called lawyers, trademarked it, and then sold shirts and like apparel and sold out that same night. So shout out to him for being business savvy because I love a smart motherfucker that's original. You feel me? That comes up with something and then capitalize off of it. So I really F with him with doing that. So that shows me that he has some brains. So he said how he got on the show. Natalie saw him fighting with an ex at one point. And also he put in an audition tape. So once Natalie saw the fight and then saw him tussling in the street with his ex, she's probably was just like, feeling her chin. He'll be the perfect cast member. And then, you feel me, casted him. So that's a good luck for him. That's a really good source of luck for him because she got to see how he gets down. And she got to see that, hey, he can actually fight. He will fight when he gets on the show, right? So then he also talked about some of the celebrities he met. He met when he got famous or whatever. He talked about how he met like JT, Megan Thee Stallion, Rihanna, and then he said P. Diddy. You already know Tasha K. Tasha K is just like, you met P. Diddy? Did he feel on your pussy? He didn't? Oh. Because you know he like to feel on pussy now. Bussy and Tussie. I don't know. Let me know, Durell. Did the money reside where the ass rides? Let me know. So, of course, he denied it. I would be kind of shook if he was just like, well, to be honest, he was feeling on my cookies. Like, I would have been shocked if he said yes. But he said no, of course. So that didn't surprise me. Because you don't want to burn bridges. Even if he did, I still wouldn't even say that to Tasha K. I wouldn't say that to her. Because it's like, you burning bridges, you never know. Especially with him being as big as he is. You never know, right? We talked about the whole Andrew Caldwell situation. We finally got a little bit more clarification why he left. Of course, Andrew Caldwell suing and all this stuff, talking about how he is suing because of the whole he got SA'd by a producer apparently. But in this interview, Durell said that the reason why is because he found out that they could fight on the show. So when he found that out, he dipped out. And y'all, I'm finna wear these glasses because My damn camera light be all up in my face, and lately it's been giving me headaches. So yeah, this is my glasses for my light, so it don't fuck up my eyes. So he also talked about the whole, of course, Andrew Caldwell thing. He was talking about how he was trying to instigate with Durell. Like he would step on Anthony's shoe, Andrew Caldwell's shoes, to kind of make him mad. Like, oh, my bad. Oh, those are Giuseppe's. Oh, my bad. Like little stuff like that to kind of piss him off. So that way, maybe Andrew Caldwell could hit him. But once he saw that he wasn't budging, he kind of like fell back on that, right? And then he also talked about who he didn't like the most. So you guys already knew that answer. The moment Tasha K asked him, he was just like, Milan. I don't like Milan. You know, he's a butch queen. He's the definition of a butch queen. He didn't say that, but you know, he was like, oh, Milan, you know, talks a lot of crap. Basically, like he was really cool to his face, but like he let social media and the fans kind of like get in his ear, which I think so too. Plus, he was kind of mad because he saw that Durell and Anthony and stuff had a lot to say to behind his back and not to his face, so he felt some type of way about that. So I kind of get a little bit how Milan feels, but Milan, you were hiding in the bushes. You were still hiding in the bushes. So why are you mad? Okay, calm down, calm down. So also he talked about who Tasha asked who was the person who smelled the most, and it was my boy Willem. And y'all, I'm gonna keep calling him Willem. It was my boy Willem. Okay, pretty and paid. I guess wasn't pretty and smelled good. Swinos! Let's get into some things. You know, I hit that million subscriber count. This an ad, y'all. This an ad. Make sure y'all don't skip the ad, y'all. You know, I hit 1 million subscribers. Motherfucker said I was gonna hit 1 million. Guess what? I hit 1 million. Yeah, I did. But they said I'm supposed to pay $1 million. So who could it be? You ain't getting a dime out of me. That's what I said. But yeah, I need to talk about this Scent fragrance. It's called Caramel with Amber. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, make sure you guys hit that link in that bio and buy it, girl. Yeah. It smelled good. Okay. So he was saying how he smelled like corn chips and Funyuns. Like that girl who said that thing about Lil Me, she was like, he smelled like onions. So basically, Willem in the house smelled like onions and Funyuns in the house. So he said that to Tasha K. And then also, I like the fact that Durell was upfront about how he was instigating in the house. Like, at least he was honest about that shit. Like, he didn't try to sugarcoat it. He was just like, okay, I was instigating. I was trying to cause drama and stuff because we were filming the show. Anytime it was peace in the house, I let it be peace for a little bit, but I made sure to kind of, you feel me? Like, amp it up and stuff like that. Y'all been working all right. Trust. Let me stop. Yeah. So, yeah, he tried to, like, amp it up and stuff like that. So that way we could get a show. So I'm glad he kind of admitted that because Willem even said it too. And I believed Willem, like he was, you could see it on camera. Like he was instigating a lot of the stuff that was going on. Right. First impressions that he had, he said him and Carrion got into it, y'all. He said that Carrion said something to him and he just felt like Carrion was a messy punk. Okay. He didn't like him. He was just like, me and Carrion. I didn't really like what he said when I first met him. Like I was just like, ooh, like he rubbed them the wrong way. I wonder what Carrion said. I wish he went into more detail about that. That's the thing. Like me, when I do interviews, if you tell me something like that, I'll be like, what he said. Like I'm gonna go deep. Like this is my whole thing with interviews. I'm not a master at it. I'm not no CNN. I'm not no Barbara Walters. But one thing I know about an interview, if they tell you something, like a small detail about something that happened, dig deeper into that. Like I would have told, if I was touching, I would have been like, wait, what'd he say? Da da da. Did he say this? Did he say something homophobic? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go deep because I want to find I want to find out. Like, I'm nosy. Like, the fuck? That's what I'm just saying. What's that? Right? Not gonna lie, this interview did make me like Durell because he talked about how he doesn't want to come back for season 2. I'm like, thank you. Like, you're not one of those camera hogging, I want to be on every season that exists of something. You feel me? I was like, thank you. Like, good job. Because you're not like a Natalie or somebody who's trying to be on every season of a show or something like that. Like, you could kind of sit back and do your thing type shit. Because he was like, he doesn't want people to keep seeing him on the same show over and over and over because it's like, what's the whole point? It wouldn't make any sense to have him keep going and stuff like that. Because Tasha K asked him, would he come back for season 2? And then also, he revealed he's going to be on a competition reality show, y'all, with Durell. I mean, with Anthony. Durell said he was going to be on the competition reality show with Anthony on CBS. So remember, you guys, I put on my community page that he got signed to a major, like he got a show with a major network or something like that. CBS has been doing this thing. They're going to have the Challenge CBS now, and it's basically of people of other shows, I'm guessing, coming on to compete, and it's going to be on CBS. So I'm guessing it's either Amazing Race, the Challenge CBS, and I can't think of anyone. It can't be Big Brother because he would already be in sequester, and he wouldn't have been allowed to say anything. Those are the two things I would think it would be. It would be, like I said, the Challenge CBS and Amazing Race. I can't think of anything else that CBS is really doing that those two would be on. And then Tasha K asked him about Carry On and Gutter. So he's just like, I heard, Carry On had a little sugar in his tank. What happened with him and Gutter? Did he get up in that nut of butter? Let me know something, Durell. So then Durell's just like, well, Gutter, he was over Carry On's house, before he was arrested, and they were hanging out a lot. So I don't know. I couldn't say if they got physical, but maybe things happen. Strange things for change. I don't know. So he didn't really go into detail, but from what we're getting, they dipped back in the mother idiot sack. That's what I think happened. So all in all, congratulations, y'all, to Durell. He got P Valley going on, his hair care stuff going on. He about to be on that major network show and stuff like that. And he also mentioned some big mentors, because I catch all the teas, girl. I catch everything. I pay attention. He mentioned some of the biggest mentors and stuff like that business-wise that he looks up to. And then he said something about Superset. If y'all don't know, Tasha K and Superset don't F with each other, because Tasha K has put out stories about Superset, talked about Superset on her channel, stuff like that. So the moment he was just like, yeah, like some big mentors of mine, some really good friends, the Kaleidoscope hair care, the Judy, and the crayon case, Super Science. Tasha K was like, oh, Super Saiyan. She didn't do that, but you see her face kind of like this, that bitch. You get what I'm saying? So I caught that little shade. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this interview. It was really good. I just felt like Tasha could have did a little bit more of her research, because there was some questions that I even have for Durell that she didn't ask, because she said she was on the 4th episode of the show, so she hasn't seen it in its entirety. She's only seen low-key half of the season, not even half, less than half. So let me know what you guys think about this interview. Entertainers, we are out, baby. No personal thing.